They're called the leaf and petal three-piece sunrise mint. They are unbelievable. If you are looking for something that not only will attract, and I mean attract hummingbirds, and you wonder, did you know that hummingbirds are in every state? They're all, except maybe Alaska, but they're in every one of our continental states. It's just that you don't know how to get them to your property. You gotta give them the right food. They are looking for things like this. And what I love about these is they're like spires or spears of beautiful color. When you order today, you've got three choices: sunrise blue, orange, or violet. Everybody will get 3 of one color. 3 plants. Look at how they grow in the garden. On your, if you're looking on the left of your screen, and that's how they'll grow in a pot. What we have in front of us is all 3 put together. So down on the bottom, this is my blue, this would be violet, and that would be the orange over there. You get 3 of each color, or 3 of one color. When you order, if you want to buy more than one, you can. $24.95. We started out with 1,000. Kyle said we have 820 remaining. Rochelle, we don't have a lot of time. I'm gonna let you go right to town on these, but I love these, and hummingbirds apparently love them too.
They do, and there's a good reason for that, because they smell amazing. Not just the flowers, but the foliage. The foliage is just, it smells like a spa, like your favorite spa, and it just comes off the plants. They love the sun, and when that sun beats down on them, it's just releasing and warming up the oil, and it just emits this like calming, beautiful scent. And then it has these beautiful tubular flowers on these big spires that just call to the hummingbirds, calls to the bees and butterflies. I grow a ton of these, and I have them all right outside my kitchen window where I sit in the morning and have coffee, and I just can watch the hummingbirds come and enjoy them. They are very long-lived. They're tough as nails. You cannot kill these plants. They are very good in a dry area. They are water-wise plants, and they just are the plant that keeps on giving, because they draw in all of those pollinators, and they just smell so good. I know I keep going on about the smell, but all of these smells, they're so unique. I don't know how you can not have all of them, to be honest, because they, kind of as you move through your garden, you're going to smell this one, and then you'll smell that one. It's like you could be blind and walk through your garden and still really enjoy it. It's amazing.
Can you imagine, like, with everything, if you had everything in our show today growing in the same garden, can you imagine the number of hummingbirds and butterflies and all that, and the scents that would be going around there? I want to show everybody the plant that you're going to get, and you get 3 of these. And the reason I wanted to show you this is I want you to see how healthy this plant is already. And if you come in close to the top, you will see already getting ready to flower. Great shot. Yeah. Thanks, you guys. Look at that. Already getting ready to flower. And I'm not going to roll one of the leaves off of these because they're still little. But when you take the leaves off of this plant and you rub them in your hands, and like you do with what you do with basil or mint, it honestly feels like you're in a spa. It feels like you've gone to the most amazing spa. So, and when these heat up, to Rochelle's point, they give off this aroma, and it is irresistible to butterflies and hummingbirds. You're gonna get 3 of these plants. I always have a hard time figuring out which one to promote for color, but at $24, if you can get 2, I would definitely get the orange, because the orange actually has purple in it too. The stems have like a purple color as they age. And I would definitely get one of either the blue or the violet. I love that blue down there because it's like a purple blue, almost like lilac, but a deeper version. But if you can get 2, grab it. Kyle, how many left? We had okay. All right, I had 1,000, I have 500 left. And the first to sell out will be blue, which is the one down on the ground, then orange, and then violet, which is up top. But what is it about these plants that draws the hummingbirds? Is it, I mean, they must have some nectar in them too, right?
Yeah, they do. It's the nectar, and typically when you see these, mine are in bloom actually, these long-throated flowers, hummingbirds tend to be drawn to that. They have those, little noses or beaks or whatever you call them that they put down in those flowers. These are just full of that sweet nectar that they love. So, you know, if you don't even have to have a hummingbird feeder. If you have plants like these, they literally will come to your garden. They do figure it out. It's amazing. When I started planting things like this that draw in the hummingbirds and bees and butterflies, it's sort of shocking because you wonder, like, how does the message get out? But it is the scent, really, and I think the color as well. But they do find it, and they do start coming to your garden. It's I always think of it like that old Kevin Costner movie. If you build it, they will come. They absolutely will come, I promise you. These are just a magnet for hummingbirds, which are just so fun to watch. They just kind of, you know, they fly in that amazing way where they just kind of, they're like little hovercrafty helicopter kind of things, and buzzing around your plants. It's always so exciting to see one, especially that first one after you've planted all of this and tried to welcome them in your garden. And when you see it succeed, there is nothing more exciting. My kids run to the door, Mom, a butterfly. It's like great. And they're teenagers now. So
right. I got to update everybody, Rochelle, we are sold out of orange. We are sold out of blue. And we have last call, about a couple hundred left if you want to get the beautiful violet, which is a beautiful color. If you mix these other colors together, you'd come up with some version of this. But remember, you're going to get 3 of these. So last call, 081680, free shipping and handling. Hey, I'm going to walk over to the gardenia to remind everybody that we still have this available. I'm actually standing up on a 1-foot deck, and you can see how tall this is. We started